All right, Bitcoin holders, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. So today, Bitcoin and altcoins are looking pretty good today. We are in fact seeing a beautiful recovery happening today. We know 2 days ago, at the beginning of this month in December, it was not looking good. Okay, we actually saw a correction, right? But today, okay, we are in fact seeing a beautiful recovery happening for Bitcoin and altcoins. Everything is going back up right now. Okay, so it is looking pretty good, right? Is this truly the moment where we do see Bitcoin going back up to 100K and higher? Now, if you guys have been watching my videos for the past few days and weeks, I've been telling you guys, okay, I do believe there is potential that Bitcoin will bounce back up to 100K and higher, potentially even back up to its previous highs of 126, even reaching a new all-time high. So in today's video, there is in fact more charts that I do want to show you guys that are indicating that yes, there is potential that Bitcoin will go much, much higher. Okay, I feel like there's two different sides here. Okay, and there is, right? There's one side where people are in fact saying that this cycle it's over, right? And we are now entering a bear market. Okay, 126 is the top for Bitcoin, and that's it. We're going lower, right? But there's the other side, which is where I'm at, right? And we are saying that Bitcoin has the potential to go much, much higher, back up to, the 100K levels, even back up to its previous highs, even reaching new highs. Okay, so let's talk about it, guys. Looking at the Bitcoin price today, yeah, like I said, Bitcoin is looking much, much better today. Much, much better. Yesterday we saw a little recovery as well, but man, today we are looking pretty good, right? Very, very good indeed, guys. So you guys clearly see Bitcoin right now just below $93,000. Bitcoin went as high as 93.9, almost back up to 94K. Couldn't quite get there. But yeah, right now, okay, Bitcoin is currently having a little correction back down to the downside, right? It's still just below 93K, but man, it is looking, absolutely amazing today for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, and not just Bitcoin, but altcoins as well, right? Pretty much the entire crypto market is bouncing back up, right? Past 24 hours, okay, Bitcoin is up 7%, Ethereum is up 9%. So yeah, a lot of alts we are seeing today are up over like 10%. Okay, some are even up 20%, some are even up 30%. Look at Sui, up over 30% today. Okay, so altcoins are truly on the move today, guys. Okay, it's looking very, very good today for altcoins. It is for sure a green day today. Look at that, guys. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, this is absolutely, amazing to see, right? Like I said 2 days ago, at the beginning of this month of December, it was not looking too good. Okay, we saw a pretty decent correction back down to the downside. Bitcoin was dropping, altcoins were dropping, taking a bigger hit, right? But man, we are in fact seeing a beautiful recovery right now. Okay, so is this truly the moment where we do see Bitcoin going back up to, 100K, right? Even back up to, its previous highs of $126,000. Okay, it's looking like it, guys. Okay, I mean, Bitcoin is having a beautiful recovery. We did in fact see a low of $80,000 last month in November, right? All the way down over here. And potentially that is pretty much the bottom. And we are now going to see Bitcoin hopefully to continue rising back up to the upside, okay, to 100K and beyond, right? Even back up to its previous highs of 126. There is potential for that, guys. So I hope you guys are ready. Okay, and like I said, guys, I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. Maybe 126 is the top. Who exactly knows? But personally, I believe, okay, that Bitcoin will continue to go much, much higher. I don't think 126 is the cycle top. Now, looking at the Bitcoin monthly returns, guys, yeah, is looking pretty good. Okay, we are now in the greens. Okay, so it was at the reds. It's now, flipped in the green. So it's looking pretty good right now for, Bitcoin so far for this month in December. It's only up over 2%, almost 3%. Nothing too crazy. But at least we are in fact seeing a beautiful, recovery. Okay, yesterday I believe we were still in the reds. It was down like 3%, but now it's flipped in the greens and we are up almost 3%. So yeah, looking pretty good so far for this month in December, guys. Okay, it's pretty, it's still early to make these calls whether Bitcoin will be, end off this month in the greens or the reds. Okay, but usually, guys, December, okay, it's decent, right? Like average return for Bitcoin for this month in December is like over 4%. So Usually December, Bitcoin doesn't move as much, right? But remember, guys, we're in a bull market. Okay, we are in fact in a bull market. Okay, in 2020, okay, Bitcoin was up over 46%. That was pretty much, the beginning of the bull market. That's when Bitcoin started to really, skyrocket up to, the upside, right? Even in 2017, okay, we were in fact in a bull market and Bitcoin was up almost 39%. So remember, guys, we are in fact in a bull market. Will this be a green December? Hopefully. Okay, we will have to see. But yeah, looking pretty good today, guys, for crypto, right? Overall, $180 billion added to the crypto market cap today. Absolutely amazing to see you guys. Okay, we are in fact seeing a lot of greens today. I hope you guys did not get shaken out, just like what I talked about in yesterday's video, right? I told you guys to stay strong, ignore the FUD, ignore the noise. We know the markets are in fact being manipulated. Okay, we know the whales, okay, the big guys are pretty much controlling the markets now. They want to shake you out so they can buy your Bitcoin. Don't do that, guys. Okay, don't sell your Bitcoins to the whales. Okay, that's what they're trying to do, guys. Okay, they're trying to shake you out, trying to make you scared. Okay, so I hope you guys are still holding strong, right? Understand, ignore the noise, ignore the FUD. Okay, we know the markets are in fact being manipulated. So the best thing to do is to simply buy more when we see corrections, and of course, most importantly, to hold our positions, right? Remember, guys, Bitcoin is a long-term play, right? It really, really is. But yeah, we are in fact seeing a beautiful reversal happening for Bitcoin, right? A beautiful reversal, okay? A beautiful recovery happening for Bitcoin right now, okay? It is looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. So let's hope it does continue to go much, much higher. And I think it will, right? So looking at this chart, again, it says here, they tried to shake you out. They failed, manipulations over. Now we send it back to over $100,000. I agree, right? I totally agree, guys. So yeah, we are in fact seeing a beautiful, reversal back up to the upside right now. Okay, and hopefully, right? And I think this will happen for Bitcoin. It's looking pretty good right now, where we do see Bitcoin going back up to 100K. I think that is coming, guys. Honestly, I think this is the moment where we do see Bitcoin finally, rising back up to $100,000, even beyond that, like back up to its previous highs of 126, even reaching new highs. That is coming, guys. Okay, or maybe we are in fact just seeing a little relief rally. Okay, like I said many times, guys, I could be wrong. Okay, a lot of us could be wrong. Okay, the ones that are saying, Bitcoin will go to new all-time highs. Who exactly knows, guys? Okay, who exactly knows? But personally, I do believe there is potential. There's a chance here that Bitcoin can manage to go to a new record high. Okay, but you're looking at this is actually pretty interesting. It says here, Bitcoin came back from the monthly open as expected, and even pushed further to reclaim the $93,000 resistance area. Hold above here, and we can push for $100,000 next. So we are about to see a Santa rally, guys. There is potential for that. Okay, there is huge potential for that. We saw a Santa rally in 2020, even in 2017. So are we about to see one again for this year, 2025? Let's see, guys. Okay, let's see what happens with Bitcoin. But like I said, I think there is potential that 100K is coming. It's right around the corner, guys. If you really think about it, it's not too far off. Bitcoin can move in a short time period. It can move quick, right? We can be at 100K by tomorrow if Bitcoin really does move, and it can, right? We have seen what Bitcoin can do short term. When Bitcoin moves, guys, it moves, right? So be ready for that. Now, looking at this, guys, and this is actually pretty interesting as well, right? So it says here, every time the monthly RSI of the copper/gold ratio has bounced from its low levels, a Bitcoin bull run has followed. It's currently bouncing off those same levels again, right? So yeah, you guys clearly see, okay, the RSI for copper/gold, okay? Are we about to see a bounce back up to the upside? There is potential for that. And if that does happen, okay, we're going to see Bitcoin going much, much higher. It's going to rip up to the upside. I hope you guys are ready, right? I hope you guys are truly ready, guys. And just remember, guys, we haven't seen altcoin season truly happening yet, right? If you guys are wondering, we haven't seen true alt season happening yet. You know, the Bitcoin dominance hasn't fully dropped. Like, can you guys just imagine we go through an entire bull cycle, an entire bull market without seeing true altcoin season happening? That's just going to be insane. That has never happened, guys, in crypto history, right? So alt season has to happen. So it's understandable why people are in fact saying, you know, next year in 2026, we're going to see the cycle extending for altcoins, potentially even Bitcoin. There is potential for that. Okay, maybe, you know, the Bitcoin 4-year cycle will be breaking. Who exactly knows? Maybe it does, right? But we'll have to see, guys, okay, because we have to see the Bitcoin dominance dropping. And clearly, okay, it did in fact have a little drop, but right now it's just, you know, chilling at, you know, 59%. Okay, it actually bounced back up slightly to, you know, 60%, right? So we got to see the Bitcoin dominance really, really drop, just like what it did in 2017, even in 2021. When we saw the Bitcoin dominance dropping, right? That's when alt season truly started. So we haven't seen a major drop happening yet. I guys clearly see that. So we've got to see alt season happening, right? And I think it will be happening. So be ready for that. But yeah, looking at this, guys, this is also pretty interesting as well, right? So the Bollinger Band with just dipped below 100, flashing a rare green signal. Historically, every time this triggers, Bitcoin follows with a direct parabolic leg up. No red signal flashed in the previous months. Okay, so it seems like Bitcoin has potential to go much, much higher, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for a, you know, 100k Bitcoin and higher? I hope you guys are, because I'm ready, and I hope you guys are ready as well. Now, like I said, guys, okay, there's literally two different sides here. Okay, like I said, there's a group of people that are in fact saying, you know, Bitcoin will continue to go much, much higher. Okay, that 126 is not the cycle top, and it will go to new highs. And there's people like this, right, that are in fact saying that the top is in for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is ready to go much, much lower. Okay, now he says here, and this is actually pretty interesting as well. He says here, Bitcoin is copying the 2021 double top. If you had doubts before, you shouldn't now. This setup only ends one way. Okay, so yeah, we remember, guys, back in our last bull cycle, back in the year 2021, we actually did in fact see a double top happening for Bitcoin, right? You guys clearly see that it formed a top, and then it went low, it had a correction, right? And then it bounced back up again, even higher. Okay, so we did in fact see a double top, and once that double top did form, Bitcoin just dropped. That was pretty much it for, you know, that bull cycle, right? And then we entered a bear market in 2022, right? So right now, that's exactly what we are in fact seeing right now for this bull cycle. We are in fact seeing a double top happening. Okay, so I will say, okay, history doesn't exactly repeat itself, but it does rhyme. Okay, but what if, okay, what if Bitcoin does manage to create a higher high? If Bitcoin cannot create another higher high, then yes, I do believe that's when a double top, okay, will happen. And of course, it will have a correction back down to the downside, right? But I feel like it's too early to, you know, make these calls, guys. Okay, I feel like Bitcoin has the potential, okay, to go back up to 100k and even higher. Like I said, history doesn't exactly repeat itself, but it does rhyme. So we will have to see, you guys. Okay, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think, okay, honestly, and be honest with me, do you guys think that Bitcoin, okay, will continue to go higher, or do you guys think that's it? Like, this bull market, it's over, and we are now entering a bear market. Right now, we're just seeing a relief rally happening for Bitcoin. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. I'd love to know, right? But personally, I think Bitcoin has the potential to go much, much higher. I really, really do, guys. Okay, so that being said, I appreciate you guys for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. That is always much, much appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.